Shatay Sakunu.
I am Bryce McKinley.
I am Sheraton Fortune.
And I am Adine Edward, Associate of Premier Solution Consulting. On today's agenda, we will be discussing the overview, the mission, vision, value statement, the SWOT analysis, the strategic issue, the recommended strategy, the implementation plan, and lastly, the balanced scorecard. Headquartered in Minneapolis, Target was founded by George Dayton in 1902. Target is the second largest retailer in the United States. Some of Target's main competitors are Sears, Amazon, eBay, Costco, Walmart, and Dollar General. Let's take a look at the mission, vision, and value statements. The vision statement. Now, Target's current vision statement did a good job of explaining what the company wants to become. The value statement also did a great job in expressing the company's beliefs. The mission statement, on the other hand, lacked important components which are deemed very important. These components are customers, products and services, markets, technology, concern for survival, growth and profit, philosophy, self-concept, concern for public image, and concern for employees. The revised mission statement is as follows. Our mission is to make Target the U.S. preferred variety shopping destination in all channels by delivering outstanding value, continuous innovation in e-services, and exceptional guest experiences. We are committed to build a team of employees that does the right thing for our communities, our shareholders, and above all, our guests, by consistently fulfilling our expect more, pay less brand promise. Now I'll have Shatay come in that will be explaining the SWOT analysis.
Hello again, I am Shatay Sakunu, and I will be discussing your SWOT analysis, and this will tell your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Let's begin with your strengths. The first strength that we noticed for you all is that your management programs are very, very good in promoting leadership for the managers that work in store. One-stop shopping is a strength for you guys because your customers are able to come to your store and get all of their products and all of their needs all at one time. You guys have a very, very devoted employee training program which lets employees learn every part of their position to ensure that they are efficient when they are working on the job. The My Target Weekly app is a strength for you all because this allows customers to have an easier shopping experience. You all's efficient distribution system has 90% of your freight being shipped to all the targets for next day shipping. Next, we will go into your weaknesses. The omni-channel commerce is a weakness for you all because management does not have a lot of expertise in this area, so this is something that you all should maybe look to strengthen. The hacking scandal in 2013 was very detrimental to you guys. A lot of customer information was compromised in this scandal. The postponement of marketing campaigns was a result of this hacking scandal as well. You all also had a net loss because of this scandal of $16 billion. This is something that you guys should probably look forward to improving in the future so that it doesn't happen again. Your price is actually a bit higher than your major competitor Walmart, so this is something that you guys should maybe look to try to lessen margin so then you guys can be competitive against your major competitor. Next, we'll go into your opportunities. The decline in tariffs is something good for your customers because this will actually give them less taxes if they come and buy your products in store. The industry that you all are in is less affected by the economy downturns because you guys do offer lower prices for your products. The U.S. population is expected to grow 0.8% every year. This is something great for you all because this will allow you guys to market to more individuals in the United States and also grow as a company. E-commerce is something that is very popular in this day and age. A lot of people are looking to be tech savvy, and so this is something that you guys can dive into to help you guys grow as a company and also to be more in touch with your customers. Organic products is another thing that customers are looking more into. A lot of people are looking to deepen their carbon footprint and to also just be a little bit more healthier. So this is something that you guys can look to strengthen and also provide more organic products in your store. And lastly, we will discuss your threats. Environmental regulations for you all are things such as biohazard materials and waste. The government actually regulates these, so it might be something to watch out for when you guys get rid of products in your store that are biohazard or very high in things that are not good for the environment. State laws are also for things, specific markups like liquor, alcohol, and gas. This is something that should be looked into as you guys move on as a company. Your customers actually spend less during hard economic times, so this is something that you guys should look to tackle, maybe lowering your prices when you see the economy going down. Maybe that'll help to bring more customers to your store and also so you won't lose any of your current customers. The location for growing your company is actually something that I'm pretty sure you guys are worried about, especially in moving into different markets. Right now there's a scarcity of land, there's a competition for land, so this is something that you guys should pay attention to when you guys are looking to grow. There's an intense competition right now with the development of RFID systems and also point of sale systems. This is something that is very, very important to pay attention to because a lot of companies are looking to improve the software that they have in store and also greater their efforts to become closer to their customers so that they don't have things like hacking scandals and compromising of customer information. And next we will have my colleague Sheraton, and he will be sharing the financial ratios with you all.
Thank you, Shatay. All right, so I'm going to share with you their financial ratios. And as you can see, in comparison to the industry, Target, in terms of net profit, return on asset, and return on equity, is operating at a negative point. But the one thing that you guys do have going for yourself is your revenue to employee ratio, which is a lot higher than the industry. And the only thing I can say with these three things being at a negative, you guys can see that you have a lot of work to do, and a lot of things that you have to focus on internally that needs to be changed. Our internal analysis of Target is that what we found is that you guys do an outstanding job in your management, employee training or development. You guys have an outstanding customer service department, and you guys are pushing your way toward being a one-stop shop, which is something that you guys really need to focus on. But you do have some weaknesses in terms of the recruiting. You guys need to do a better job of hiring the proper people, especially at the top, and also making sure when you do hire these people, you see that they have the same focus in terms of your organizational goals. Our external analysis of you guys is that you guys should look more into making a focus towards more technology-driven things. You know, focusing more on your apps, focusing more on Target Online, and doing things that make the shopping experience a lot more easier for the consumer by using more of an omni-channel. Another thing that we notice from you guys externally is that, of course, there's the threat of customers' information being compromised. That's one thing that consumers always want to make sure that it's protected and it's secure. And you guys need to work on getting the public trust back. These are some of the key issues that we found with Target when we did some of our research. One of the biggest issues that you guys had recently is the closing down of the 133 stores in Canada. That cost you guys about $500 to $600 million, and that put a lot of people out of jobs in Canada. So it looked bad on you, not just in the US, but globally. Also, as I mentioned before, there is the hacking scandal, which is something that consumers as a whole want to make sure that their information is secure. Because nowadays everybody does everything with a card, or everybody does everything with a tablet or their phone, and they want to make sure all their sensitive information is protected. And of course, another issue that we can see with you guys is that all these one-stop shops are growing while you guys are trying to figure out exactly how to get started in terms of the one-stop shop. Of course, you have Family Dollars, the Dollar General, but also you got to look out for CVS and also Walgreens. They're trying to become a one-stop shop also. Another issue that we noticed from you guys is that because of the 133 stores shutting down in Canada, we wonder, how great or how good is your R&D department in terms of really evaluating key things in terms of you guys moving into new geographic locations and moving into new places where you would think Target would strive. But apparently we feel as if that your R&D department may need to be looked at in order to get the organizational focus a little bit better. Also, you guys have to look into consumer preference. There's the bad publicity because of the hacking scandal, and of course there's the problem of inconsistent channels. And now I'll pass it off to Bryce to let you know what our recommended strategy for you.
Thank you, Sheraton. Again, I am Bryce McKinley, and our recommended strategy for Target is market development. We suggest you add smaller stores in college towns and in sprawling urban areas, focusing on your city Target and your Target Express brands. The rationale for our recommended strategy is you should build smaller stores that are easier and quicker to build. Your large suburban stores actually have a longer time to completion in these smaller stores, so you can see the return on investment quicker with these smaller stores. Another rationale is entering into densely populated markets to attract more foot traffic. As we see in today's market, a lot of people are moving from the suburbs into these urban areas. And there's always a large college traffic and people needing your products. We also suggest you offer those customized assortments and services to meet guests' needs. With these new stores, you can personalize the effect for the customers. So say a person is going to work, you can offer the things they need like a tie or a skirt. This will also create value for our shareholders. With increased market share and profit margins, you can make steps towards gaining on your competitors like Walmart and Costco. Our implementation plan will take about 3 years. We would expect to see greater profit margins and greater market share. Our implementation plan suggests that you select 6 sites. We've looked at different demographics and we've selected some of the sites. They will be like Houston, St. Louis, Chicago, Tempe, Arizona. And the cost of our strategy would be about $1.74 billion. And we will get this cash from your recent CVS deal of $1.9 billion. And this will also leave money for you to buy back stock shares and other research and development that you may have. Some of the other costs included in the project would be possibly buying a smaller fleet of trucks that can maneuver through city streets. We also suggest a strong emphasis on training management. Within these newer stores, we'll be giving management greater autonomy and selecting store hours and actual items that'll be in the store. So we need a strong focus on management training. We also suggest creating a bonus system for target managers. We suggest the dual bonus system, which emphasizes on short-term goals as well as long-term goals. Now we'll bring back in Sheraton to discuss the balanced scorecard and projected benefits.
Thank you, Bryce. So now we're going to let you know what the benefits for your organization would be if you went with our recommended strategy. As you can see, the financial benefits for our recommended strategy, of course, is going to be a return on investment of 66.6%, which is outstanding when you consider how much you're investing. You're investing around $1 billion, which is not as much as you would initially expect for such a strategy. But with this kind of return on investment, there's no way that the plan within the time that we set it can fail. Our projected consumer benefits, of course, will provide customers with easy and accessible shopping experience. Of course, we have the apps that the customers can use, the online store that they can use, where they can make their order and pick it up in the store. And then when they do come into the store, into the brick and mortars, you will find that we have outstanding customer service people. That's something that you can definitely count on in terms of consumer benefits. And the internal benefits that we will see for you guys when it comes to this recommended strategy is that with everything being put in place, you guys have an opportunity and a chance, and we would like to see you guys win Company of the Year, of course, and Best in Biz Award. That would be outstanding. That would be an outstanding achievement to actually measure how good our strategic plan is working for you. The learning and growth part of our strategic plan is, of course, training and increasing. We're going to train your employees on how to increase customer satisfaction. The biggest thing with consumer satisfaction is that you want to find a way to quantitatively measure how your customers are reacting to your changes. With you putting brick and mortars into the inner city, into the urban areas, you're gonna find that you're able to reach people that you didn't have a chance to reach when you were in the suburbs. And of course, you have more millennials moving into the city, which then you can actually get to these people without them having to travel too far. And as long as you have the right people in place and how to satisfy them, it's gonna work out for you. And also, what we would like to see you guys do is hire more dependable and stronger and quality employees that will not only deliver great customer service, but deliver the organizational focus and also what Target stands for. That's what we hope will happen in the learning and the growth part of everything. So in conclusion, we want to thank, in conclusion, with our strategic plan, we believe that Target can grow its market share and can grow its revenue within the next 3 years by using our market development plan. And with that being said, I'd like to invite my group up. And we just wanted to thank you for having us and giving us the opportunity to present this presentation to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.